Hey guys, just making a quick video here on fundamental analysis or my understanding of it. So what brought this to my attention is someone posted on Twitter that this Gain Therapeutics was trading around cash value, and so I think that's kind of common with a lot of these companies getting heavily shorted, things that are down, 70, 80%. So my thought is, like on this particular one, around here, mid-May, got down below 250. If we look at what I'm looking at, so if we go to a financial analysis, the balance sheet here, so you'll have your total assets and your total liabilities, and you take you subtract one from the other, you'll get your total equity. So in this case, we've got a total equity of at the end of the quarter of 372 million, and that's just pretty much their current assets minus their liabilities. If we go to the market capitalization, I'm sorry, this is CRO Therapeutics, but it's a good example of it too. So your total equity is 372 million, and then your market cap is 300 million. So you're essentially getting, if you buy this company, you're getting at below the cash value if you sold all their assets. Um, and so that's not. I mean, I think just the shorters kind of got overzealous with some of this stuff, and they went too far really. So there's a lot of fear too going on right now. I think you could make the argument that like, hey, companies that are losing money are going to continue to lose money, but my thought is to get companies that are not losing money. Um, so one other thing to show you is like there's a book value per share shown here. So it just takes this number of the total equity divided by the outstanding share count, and that gives us your book value. So you see when it went down below 250, 260, it was below its book value. So one that I'm sure some of these names you'll recognize. Yeah, Grow Generation, I already touched on that, but book value of like $6 a share. Um, if we go on to this is Graphite Bio. So one thing about Graphite Bio is they don't have revenue right now. They're a pre-revenue company, but their book value is 360 million and they're at a market cap of 138 million. So obviously maybe there's some financing risk that they don't get financing to continue, but or they'll have to liquidate more shares. So that's maybe not one I'm interested in. Look at Clean Spark here, down at 560. If we go to their balance sheet here, go to the quarterly, their total equity is at 400 million, and their book value is at 971 a share. So CleanSpark is trading at like half of its book value, half its assets right now, which is interesting. I think it's a question of Bitcoin and if that will like hold up. I haven't looked at Bitcoin and don't have an opinion on that, but it's really interesting. So look at Kronos Group. So their market cap, this is a marijuana play. Uh, you've got market cap of 1 billion and a total equity of 1.32 billion. So it's not quite at cash value. It's getting close, but still could fall further. This is Curiosity Stream, CURI. We got a total equity of 147 million and a market cap of 94 million. So that one's trading below its cash value. And you can see their balance sheet is decreasing. So in a sense, like this one is, risky and that they could continue to lose money over time. So maybe not as excited about that one, but um, looking at CleanSpark, their balance sheet has continued to grow over time, or at least stay flat quarter over quarter. So Bitcoin has, run down quite a bit. Um, so, anyways, that's one I'm interested in. I think GANX is potentially it's run up over its cash value, so maybe that's past. Maybe it comes back down. I would put something on that. Um, I think Grow Generation is a decent one that is trading below its cash value. So I guess those are the two I'm really looking at. Wondering what your thoughts are. If you guys see any tickers that are down, ideally I'd like to get something that's like over $100 million market cap. making money, making revenue, and like has that extreme book value um, discrepancy. So if you guys have anything like that, please feel free to share.